Equity and inclusion are words that have made it to the tip of our tongue in the last year. The man heading the Interstate Bridge Replacement Program must make sure that those words have meaning, and he's got unique perspective to guide him.
Greg Johnson has been an engineer for nearly 40 years, working with several Department of Transportations across the U.S. Now, he heads the Interstate Bridge Replacement Program, the bi-state committee charged with replacing an old, out-of-date I-5 bridge that's destined to collapse during a major earthquake. They're still in the very early planning stages.
It's looking like a 5-mile-long project with 7 interchanges and a large bridge in the middle.
It's a big project that's still years away from construction, but the planning is happening now, and the outreach to the public is well underway.
It involves a commitment to discuss the uncomfortable.
The uncomfortable Greg speaks about is the history of large DOT projects around the U.S. and their, at times, callous disregard for who might live in their path.
Minorities didn't have a voice in city hall politics or in state politics. So you basically took what you got and you packed your stuff and found someplace else to live.
Growing up in Mount Clemens, Michigan, just north of Detroit, Greg's family was forced to move for such a project. Broadway Avenue was widened and turned into Michigan Route 3.
As a 4-year-old child, I didn't recognize what was going on. I just knew we were moving. Folks would, in literally a smoke-filled room, would draw lines and say, this is where this is going. And there was some compensation, but once again, my father felt that it wasn't appropriate compensation, but it was what it was. And my father, he shared that story with me so many times. I felt like I was there and lived it with him.
Correcting those errors means giving everyone impacted a path to have their voice heard. Just one of the ways the team is doing this? Online outreach. In just 1 month, they received 15,000 comments. The team hopes to have this first phase of public outreach summarized by the end of this month. Chris McGinnis, KGW News.